The seemingly unstoppable Donald Trump is storming ahead in the Republican polls. But of course, he's far from popular with everyone. His fiery rhetoric has turned plenty of heads among U.S. voters.
Total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
I don't frankly have time for total political correctness.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
And I would build the greatest wall you have ever seen.
Mexico's going to pay for the wall.
So just how far would some Americans go to get away from Donald Trump if indeed he does win the keys to the front door of the White House? One Canadian is inviting them to his home island. His webpage has attracted tens of thousands of hits from the U.S., and it's not the first time Americans have been offered an original way to get Trump off their minds. And while Trump may have earned his share of haters, he has certainly mastered the art of appealing to millions of voters. That's according to American media analyst T.J. Walker.
The Republican Party establishment just grinds into their candidates. You've got to preach tax cuts. You've got to preach tax cuts. For about 95% of Republican voters, tax cuts don't mean anything. What Donald Trump is doing is he's talking about issues that do affect the pocketbook of mainstream middle-class, lower-middle-class Republican voters. Now, he's doing it in a very xenophobic way. He's saying, I'm going to run those immigrants out of this country so that you can have your jobs back. Donald Trump is what a poor, dumb person's idea is of a rich, smart, successful person.
In the meantime, across in the Democrats' camp, a major poll has shown Bernie Sanders in the lead over Hillary Clinton for the first time. Clinton is trying to gain an edge by attracting immigrant voters. Her latest stunt to that end is perhaps strikingly similar to one recently pulled off by Germany's Angela Merkel.
So you don't have to be scared. And you don't have to worry about what happens.